This is my last seltzer.
Done. Oh, I did use an. Hello.
Oh, kia ora koutou. Man,
Hello.
look at us on time for once. It's
Yeah.
a rarity.
It's very rare, but we made it. We got ourselves together.
We did. It's impressive actually. I'm very surprised.
Me too. I'm shook. Genuinely
You're too old
shook.
to say that. You're too...
No, you're not allowed to call me old or the beard goes, alright? That's the deal.
Oh, okay.
Every time I hear someone
really
call me
like
old, that's like one less day that I'll keep it post-lockdown.
I really like the beard, like it's fantastic.
It's been a while.
It's been 5 years since I've seen this. It's beautiful. Like, my childhood dreams come to life.
So, what do we got this week? We got some people, we got some players. Oh, we got a donation, and we've put the price up on doing a quiz next week, because we'll be at alert level 3. The higher the lower the alert level, the more expensive the quiz.
Because it's a pain in the ass. To put it bluntly.
And immediately another donation. So, you want to run us through the teams, before, and then we'll run through the donos.
Yeah, okay, so we got Hot Dev Summer, Bed Knobs and Boomsticks, Wuhan Clan, Quarantini, Wanaka Horse and Law, I quite like that, and Pancakes.
Excellent.
All of these teams are returning in some form or another.
Excellent. This is good news. So what do we got? We had 2 donations. So we had one, like, before the quiz even started, from Quarantini, saying, as last week's winner, we challenge all winners to match or better our tip. So, thanks, Mum, for shilling for us. Yep.
Yeah, thanks.
And then we had DS Fat just now, who donated $10 to say that we are not on time. We were 1 minute late, and he wants a refund.
It was fine until you gave us $10. Pretty sure we don't have a refund. Pretty sure EchoLan doesn't have a refund policy. So.
No, we do. We do. We do for events, not for this.
I thought the event one was like you paid to bet.
No, we do. All right. So even though everyone's returning Kiwi, how does this work? This is the website. Look, it's the website. This is where all the things
I have that
are.
open in front of me too. So on the website, at the top you got the sign up form. Don't need that anymore. You have the live stream link. Hopefully you already have that. There's the dono link as well to give us some money so we do more quizzes. You know, people love that. And then down the bottom, you see there links labeled 1 to 6. Those are your forms for each section. Clearly labeled and in bright green. Hopefully you don't miss them.
Nice. Well done.
Is that it? I think that's it. Yeah.
That's pretty much the basics, yeah. We'll run through... What do we got?
What do we got in terms of things?
Yeah, in terms of things.
Video game logos, potlucks, sports and games in the past, entertainment, and TV doctors.
Cool. And what time are we going to actually start? Like 7:35? Should we just move?
We can start. Oh, it's
straight on into
7:35 right now. There we go.
Look at that.
How about
See?
that?
So good. So what we have, and we'll read those donos at the end of this section. So the video game logos is a bit of a big section this week. There are a total of 20 logos on screen.
It definitely didn't catch us off guard.
No, it definitely didn't catch us off guard. So, I'm being told that your audio is very quiet, Kiwi.
Yeah, I just got told that, but
it's peaking.
I can't do anything about it.
Hang on, I've turned it up and I'll turn that down. It's really weird.
I don't know, man.
Okay, let's continue because it looks like it's going good now. So there's 20 total logos. So because there's 20 total logos, each one's only worth half a point. Still making for a potential of 10 points on this round, or 20 points if you went down for double points on this round. Does that make sense, Kiwi?
That makes sense.
That makes sense? Fantastic. So what we'll do is we'll slap 5 minutes on the clock, 20 pictures will show up, you put in 20 slots on the answer sheet, right?
Mm-hmm.
Plus one for the Quizler.
We discussed this like 3 times, yes.
And one for the Quizler?
Yes.
Cool. Don't submit your forms straight away because we've got the quarantine Quizler straight after that. So Kiwi and I are going to disappear. We're going to put 5 minutes on the clock and we're going to send you guys on your way. See you soon.
Bye.
Hello.
So, I am an animal and live everywhere except polar regions, oceans, or dry deserts. I am an animal. I'm Kiwi.
It's 1 minute on the clock. Those of you who spotted us extending the time, it's because we realized with 20 items we should probably give you a little bit longer to go through them all. So we bumped it up to about 7 minutes, I think.
Made a discovery, Robert, as to potentially why my room's so warm.
Oh yeah?
But I will talk about it because the time is about to... Yeah.
End of round
Cool.
one.
Alright guys, submit those forms. We'll give you a minute because we're nice people most of the time.
Here's a minute on the clock.
Check to see how many we should have. Okay, cool. Well, half the teams have submitted, which is good.
Nice. Well done. Paki.
2 more. Yeah, so my CPU's idling at like 50 degrees, so I think I need to go reseat my cooler after this.
What? Why is that happening?
I did remove it about a month and a half ago when I got a new motherboard, and so maybe I just didn't seat it correctly, and it's kind of just degraded over time.
You're bad at computers.
I mean, I don't build computers often.
Alright, teams that haven't submitted, you've got 20 seconds left.
Just 2 more teams.
I see one obvious
Wait, one
omission.
more. One more team, sorry.
I know exactly what team that is.
Yeah, me too.
Mother Dearest.
Come on, Mother Dearest.
Mother Dearest. Don't make me run upstairs. I know you're on the watching the thing.
Bang your roof with a broom.
Because
Because she's run out of time.
They wouldn't even be able to tell.
Well, you got 10 seconds, otherwise I'm closing the form, and you're locked
There
out.
they are.
There we just need a...
We don't know if they're on a big delay or anything. We'll be nice to Mother Dearest.
True, I suppose.
Alright, we're going to put the answers up and we're going to disappear again as well, but we'll only be gone for about a minute this time so you can see how well you did. We'll catch you in a moment. Alright, so we're here just to clarify a few questions. Off you go, Kiwi.
So, F1 2019, there's a bit of a dick move, and Robin and I spoke about this before the quiz started. Formula 1, the video game, take it as a free half point, basically, which everyone has. And then Dota 2, doesn't matter, the logo is the same across them both. Quake, the logo is the same across all the games. And then the other thing was Half-Life 2 and Portal 2. Since the 2s are actually specified in the logos, I am looking for specifically Half-Life 2 and Portal 2.
And the last one was we'll accept Zelda or Legend of Zelda.
Zelda, yeah.
Yeah. for the C1.
It is, yeah.
Yeah.
And if you type Mortal Kombat with a C, you don't get a point. No, that one's a joke. That one's a joke.
Oh yeah, you get it for the bad spelling. That's such a rough round though. Like,
I've had a question. How many teams didn't get the Fortnite question? I can't answer, but one team was proud that none of them knew it. Okay, right. we know you're not making millions on Twitch then.
So we had one donation during that round as well, which is from Fuzzy Bum Bum saying, "Let me touch it." I'm assuming that might be in reference to a beard. I don't know, or to a fuzzy bum bum. Who knows? That was $5. Thank you very much. All right, you want to read through the next ones, Kiwi?
Do you want to do the first 5? I do the second 5. Sorry, since there's so many questions, it actually takes a while to mark.
That's all right. I'm on board.
But no one got the Quizler that round, I'm afraid. So you all have to guess again.
So round 2 is potluck. Let's get cracking. Question 1: What royal has announced they will release their... Oh my god, I can't read the memoir in 2022. Timer starts now. I gotta drag this down so that the writing's bigger so I can actually read these to you guys. Otherwise it's not gonna go down so well. I'd be interested to hear how we felt about that whole 20, having 20 in a section instead of 10. Is it too much?
It's too much.
Yeah.
Just from my point of view, it's too much.
Because I always feel that first section's really short.
It's allowed to be short.
Kiwi focusing very hard on the answers for that section. Alright. Question number 2. What South Island town calls itself the home of the green-lipped mussel? Timer starts now. You done marking yet? Yay! Yeah. Alright, you can help me with my important decision then. You already know about the decision.
What did the people decide in the poll?
No, the poll's going to run until halfway through the quiz. Because I poured my gin for the quiz, and it finished one of my bottles of gin, so I have to decide which one I'm going to open halfway through the quiz. Okay. Yeah?
Okay. Yeah.
Yeah. And I got to decide between the fuck off 2020 gin or the get fucked 2021 gin.
Yeah,
I hope everyone's kids have gone to bed, by the way. We always disclosed this was an adult quiz. Hold up. Question 3. What bone in the throat is the only bone in the body not to be articulated to any other bone? Timer starts now. So yeah, there's like a poll up on the thing, but what's your vote, Kiwi? Your actual vote for this?
I'd say go for the original, the 2020.
The 2020.
Everyone knows the remake is always shit.
No one likes the sequel.
no one likes the sloppy seconds.
I could be down for the 2020. I don't know what's different about them.
I mean, I've fucking hated 2020, but yeah.
On the label, nothing's like standing out as particularly. Yeah, I could go for 2020. That sounds like a bit of me. What do you said you're having your last salsa this evening, didn't you?
Yeah, my last tropical... Wait, where's my camera here? My last tropical salsa. These are really nice. Like, they're light. They're refreshing. I really like them. Big fan.
Oh, yeah?
Well, because beer makes me feel bloated, as it probably does for everyone.
Question 4.
Next question.
What colour ribbon does the Victoria Cross have for naval awards instead of the standard crimson? Timer starts now. It's funny because we've adjusted your camera, right? But now you're too far to the other side.
I know, it's because like I move around a little bit when I'm seated because, you know, I've got to keep finding the comfy spot.
Yeah. The cool spot.
So someone said that I did them dirty, and I had asked them to clarify, and it's because they stream on Twitch, but they're not making millions, so they felt offended by my comment. But as I said before, it's because you're not playing Fortnite.
Yeah.
If you play Fortnite, you get all the 12-year-olds with their mum's credit cards, and they're just like cha-ching, 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 cha-ching.
Raking it in.
Yeah. And then when you get like popular enough, you get the creator code, and then they can put your creator code in the store. So when they're swiping mum's credit card on Fortnite, you're getting some of the money too.
You seem to know an awful lot about this Fortnite business model. Hold up.
No.
Question 5. Benjamin Franklin appears on what denomination of a US banknote? Timer starts now. You do seem to know an awful lot about this Fortnite business model. Are you which side? I
also know about the OnlyFans business model. What are you gonna do about it?
Which side of the coin do you land on? Are you secretly a Fortnite Twitch streamer and we don't know it? Is the beard like stuck on with tape and you peel it off and you're ninja when you take the like beanie and the beard off or something?
No, I am not Ninja. Because Ninja flossed in front of like an audience at a New Year's Eve party and no one knew who he was, and it was really cringe to watch.
Right, so you're the 12-year-old stealing your flatmate's credit card so that you can put the creator code into Fortnite.
I'm no longer 12, nor do I look 12 anymore. You can't say it. I am 13
and a half.
And a half. It reminds me of a time. I'll talk about it after the next question. Oh, we're on to me now. I get to say this question.
Yeah.
Question 6. Is the element selenium radioactive? Yes or no?
You were going to say something about how you're 13 and a half.
Yeah, so when I was 16.9 years old, I was at a housewarming in Wellington. It was Ed's housewarming. With a bunch of people. I was the youngest by many years there.
You were in a room and you were the youngest there? This must have been a new experience for you. You must have never experienced this in your life. And you know, I was pacing myself. I wasn't drinking too much. I wanted to enjoy myself. And people get going, "Oh no, you can't drink that. You're young." And I'm like, "No, I'm 16.9." And I made a point to say the 0.9 because it was like a week away from my birthday. I had like over the course of a 6-hour night, I had like 3 beers. And yes, I was young then, but still, 3 beers isn't like 3 spates essentially. They weren't flashy beers. Question 7.
Oh yeah, good. When making mayonnaise, what is added to olive oil and vinegar to stabilize the mix?
Alright, this is fantastic. I'm going to completely tangentially talk about...
Yes, go for it.
About this wonderful thing that has recently become prevalent in the EchoLan Discord, and it's the concept of breakup mayonnaise.
What?
Yeah, and I don't quite know where the full story comes from. But I think it's just shown up in all of my chats. People going, breakup mayo, breakup mayo?
Breakup mayo.
Yeah. Where apparently, somehow the conversation came that if you were in a relationship with this individual, you would know that it was time to break up because you would come home and there would be a jar of mayonnaise on the kitchen bench or on the table and nothing else. And that is to prepare you for the discussion that you're going to have about the end of your relationship. And it's called breakup mayonnaise.
Who's the person? Who's the person?
But there's also other applications for breakup mayonnaise as well. There's like multiple uses.
Yeah, I don't care about those. Who's the person?
Her next question.
Saved by the bell. What do the letters MV stand for when used before a ship's name? M for Mike.
M for Mike.
V for Victor.
MV stands for voice. Oh, right. Yeah.
When you look at the answer, you're like...
Yeah. Breakup mayonnaise can also be appropriate for your homies. Let's say that you broke up with someone, Kiwi, and to help you console yourself, I could hook you up with some breakup mayonnaise. And be like, it's alright, bro.
Yeah, but...
Here's jar of mayo.
I don't care about that. Who's the person that left the mayonnaise on the bench?
I don't know if it's happened or if it was a conceptual, it might happen.
Okay, it's not, okay, if that's the case, then it's not who I thought it was.
Yeah, I don't know. I can't, like, the concept came out of a really abstract conversation, obviously, since we're talking about breakup mayonnaise.
Yeah, breakup mayonnaise. Alright, next question. What is the only continent on Earth without a major desert? Not a dessert, desert.
Desert.
I'm feeling like a draft of heat coming from somewhere, and I'm trying to figure out... Oh, my computer, that's right.
You already, like, figured this out and came back.
Yeah, but I felt a warm air coming from somewhere, and I was like, this is new. Like a warm draft, not necessarily my room is just hot, which it is. I have a fan going at the moment. Some people may say, Logan, just take off the beanie.
You could just take off the beanie.
But no.
Why? What's wrong with your hair? Has you been, like, in lockdown for a few weeks and haven't had a haircut or something?
I mean, I haven't had a haircut in probably about a year now anyway. No, it's just the beanie is actually surgically attached to my skull. I can't remove it.
I've seen you without the beanie. I've got photos of you without the beanie. There's a photo on my screen of you without the beanie.
Not recently. You know, very new breakthrough procedure.
Question 10.
Number 10. First used by René Descartes in his Principles of Philosophy. What does the Latin phrase cogito ergo sum translate as?
I kicked off the timer, don't worry. Don't panic. I know you're worried.
Oh, did you see the name that the vaccination bus got?
No, I didn't.
Shot, bro.
Oh, I love that. It's so good.
It is brilliant.
It's every couple of months that something like that crops up and you're like, you know what? It's a cool place to be here.
Yeah, there was like Bossy McBussface, which I'm glad didn't get through. That joke's been done.
Yeah.
But Chariots of Pfizer instead of Chariots of Fire. That's also a pretty good name. Just scrolling through to see what the other options were. Don't know, but anyway, shot, bro. Brilliant.
Excellent. All about it. You have like a laser kiwi painted on the side of it.
Well, they're the Auckland airport buses, so they probably can't. Anyway,
here we go.
The Quizler. Many of my species are threatened or endangered. I have a slow reproductive rate and only have one baby each year.
1 minute on the clock.
Oh man, so with our restructure at work, it means my 8:30 meetings are now cancelled and no longer exist. So it means instead of rolling out of bed at 20 past 8, I can roll out of bed at 10 to 9. Extra half hour.
Shouldn't you just have half an hour more work now? Like, did your day not start at 8:30 before?
I mean, yeah, it shifts around, but it's fine. I'd much prefer not getting up at 8:30. I'd much prefer starting work at 9.
I actually hate the lockdown, I've just got out of bed, time to start work thing. I need that gap.
Yeah, so what I end up doing, we'll discuss this in a second, because things about to
You're going to say you end up going for a walk?
Nah. Well, sometimes, actually. We'll get into that.
Answers.
Minutes to submit there, guys. Don't try push your luck. I'm watching you.
What's this one? Is potluck? Yep.
Anyone
one
is
get
potluck.
the Quizler?
Last time.
No, not yet. Not yet.
This is still one of the answers. And someone put in. Oh, good. How many teams do we have again?
I think we're looking for 7 as a total number.
Yeah, 7 is the total number.
Waiting on, so that's what, 2 more teams? 2 more teams.
Mm-hmm.
One more team.
Your sister.
I can't say which one because they're on the same team this evening.
Oh, well, there you go. It's both of them.
Yeah. And they're friends.
Wholesome.
Yeah. Although the timer has run up and they're yet to submit their form.
There is like a 5-second delay, as you said last time.
Yeah.
But also, guys, yeah, there we go.
So it's the Parlane family holding this whole quiz up yet again.
God damn it. Alright, do you want to do the first 5 answers and I'll do... Oh, no, you do the answers.
I can, and we can confirm also that no one got the Quizler once again.
Ooh, this is a bit of
it's
a
tough
toughie.
Quizler, yeah. Alright, so... Question 1. What royal has announced they will release their memoir in 2022? It's Prince Harry. The South Island town that calls itself the home of the green-lipped mussel is Havelock. What bone in the throat is the only bone in the body not to be articulated to any other bone? It's the Hoid bone? Hoid bone. Yeah, Hoid. All caps is what gets me. That's right. What colour ribbon does the Victoria Cross have for naval awards instead of the standard crimson? It's blue. Benjamin Franklin appears on the $100 note. The element selenium is not radioactive. When making mayonnaise, whether it's normal or breakup mayonnaise, it's egg yolk that's added to stabilize the milk. The letters MV stands for motor vessel at the beginning of a ship's name. The only continent on Earth without a major desert is Europe. First used by the guy whose name I'm not going to try and dare pronounce. I can't read the answers, Kiwi, because our faces are covering it. Oh, I think, therefore I am, is the line. Yeah? Yeah?
Yeah.
Yeah? Cool.
Yeah. Not fuck you're messed up. I think, therefore I am.
I think. Cool. Alright. And then that's that section. So, what do we got? We've got... No one got the Quizler. 0 people get the Quizler so far. Really tough Quizler. And we have one more dono, and I think it's your turn for this one, Kiwi. The top one there.
The top one.
Yeah.
Chin donated $1 saying, I can't believe you've done this. You did this. Chin is the person who got a bit sad that I said they're not making millions on Twitch.
Alright. Any other little funny nuggets from the answers from that section?
Everyone said, I think, therefore I am, for the last question, except for one team who said, fuck, you're messed up. Yeah, that's it.
Okay. Well, you get to do sport and games. Your favourite.
Okay.
Yeah?
Can I do the first 5 and then you do the second 5?
Oh, okay. If you want to play that game.
Still marking. Yeah,
Okay.
I'll do the first 5.
Okay.
Go. Take us through to question 1. In what weight class did David Nikia fight at the Tokyo Olympics?
1 minute on the clock. You'll have finished all the marking by the time we get halfway through.
Yeah,
I know what you're like. You're like a marking machine. You're really just practicing for when you switch careers to become a teacher.
I have thought about it actually, but no, I don't get paid enough. They have to put up with kids.
Yeah?
Yeah, it's very annoying.
Would you be Mr. Kiwi or Mr.
Hill?
Mr. Hill.
I would actually prefer to just go by Logan. Like, I know the whole Mr. thing is meant to be a respect thing, but it's just shit. I call you by... We're peers here.
But they're not peers when you're at school.
Yeah, but I don't want to lord myself over these children. That's one thing I really hated when I was a student, is when teachers would just be like, "This is the way." Yeah. Number 2, last competed for in 1904. What is the distance of the shortest sprint race run at the modern Summer Olympics?
So you didn't like teachers who were dictators, is what you were saying?
Yeah, basically. So I'd like to, bring it down to their level, treat them, how
you're going to bring it down to the streets. Are you going to do that? You're going to turn the chair around and sit?
Yeah. the comment, how do I reach?
It's alright, yeah. You don't need to call me Mr. Kiwi or Mr. Hill. My name is Logan. And I'm here with you, my peers.
Yeah. But you get what I mean. Like, I feel like if you treat... I mean, I'm thinking I wouldn't do primary or intermediate. I'd do secondary, probably.
Oh, yeah.
But, like, at that age, if you treat them like not kids, but, like their own little adults, then you'd probably get a lot more out of them. It's like, yeah. That's just my 2 cents, though. Maybe I'm wrong.
Next question.
The winners of the men's and women's street skateboarding events at the 2020 Tokyo Olympics were both from what country?
The 2020 Tokyo Olympics. Yes.
Even though it was in 2021, they still called it the 2020 Olympics because you can't pass up that branding opportunity for the 2020. Oh my god, that donation.
Yeah, but I don't think they understood the question.
Yeah.
They didn't, because it's...
Yeah, they didn't understand the question. Yeah, you're right. This person trying to show us up. Not this time, buddy. We may be dumb sometimes, but not this time.
Okay, so let's continue on this hypothetical Kiwi from the street. Sorry, Logan from the streets.
God,
teacher.
hearing you say Logan is weird. It's really weird.
I struggle with it.
Yeah.
So you're going to teach secondary. What subject are you going to teach then? Are you going to be like a math guy, a science guy? Don't cop out and tell me that you're going to work in the IT lab.
Depends if the...
hold up.
Next question.
Yep.
Number 4. What city has been awarded the hosting rights to the 2032 Summer Olympics?
Alright, there we go. What subject are you going to teach?
So if the curriculum was actually useful for digital technology, which it kind of is, kind of isn't at the moment, or at least when I did, it was like a bit iffy, then yes, I would cop out and do that. However, I honestly don't really know.
If you had to teach like an achievement standard, not a unit standard.
Yeah, so with digital tech, it was pretty decent because the achievement standards we did, the main one was about talking to stakeholders, getting their feedback. Like you got it given a spec and you had to build a website to the spec, essentially. Using WordPress, it was real easy. But you had to go to stakeholders with, I think, 2 or 3 different mock-ups and get their opinions on what they liked and what they didn't like. And, you could make adjustments to each one based on their feedback and then choose the best one that you got out of that from their based on their feedback.
Hold up.
Next question. In 1968, Bob Hayes became the first man to achieve what notable sprinting milestone?
That's actually really interesting because I did that exact same thing, but at uni, not at school.
Yeah, and I thought that was really cool.
Probably the same year you were doing it at school, I was doing it at uni.
Yeah, I really like that because it takes you through. Okay, it's kind of like, developing a website, and you're doing the work of like a designer sort of client liaison.
Working with the client, which is much
you're
more...
doing the front end design, and it's WordPress, so you're not really doing the back end, but you touch on it here and there, so you understand how it kind of works. And I thought that was really cool, like touching out on every like major part when you're essentially building a product and trying to take it to market. You go through the design phase, the actual building it, and then the different milestones, I guess. Yeah, it was really, really cool. That was the only like decent achievement standard though.
Well, unit standards are a joke though. Like they're an
absolute
joke. It's so exploitable. It's so stupid. Hold up.
Next. This is you now.
6. How long is the pool used at the World Short Course Swimming Championships? Time is going. Because I remember learning, because units, I was just off the back of School C, so achievement standards, unit standards, and all that stuff. We learn about it, and we did that the whole way through. And but School C was around enough that I would have to explain to my parents and even my sisters what, achievement standard was versus what they used to do with their.
Yeah.
But the moment I had a teacher and someone tell me the way the unit standards work is it's pass fail, and it's cool, well, that's real easy, and it's yep, but you only pass if you get 100%, and you can resubmit it as many times as you want, and you only have to resubmit the bits you get wrong. So it's you do a 100-question quiz, and it's cool, you got 80 questions right. Here's the 10 questions you got wrong. Now go do them again, and you just keep redoing it over and over until you pass.
Yeah, but the other thing though, for if you wanted to pass with merit or excellence, overall, you needed to do achievement standards because you couldn't get merit or excellence credits on those.
Yeah.
Next question.
Oh yeah. 7. Who won this year's NBA Finals MVP after his team won the title? So not the team that won. Who won the MVP after his team won the whole title?
Yeah. The other subject I could see me doing, maybe not year 13, but year 11 to 12, maybe now that I think about it, year 9 and 10, is English. Because when I think about it, I actually did really well.
You're just going to watch Bend It Like Beckham. That's all we ever did, right? You just watch Bend It Like Beckham, and then you do a little case study on it, and then you read... I can't even remember what we read.
We did. We studied a different Shakespeare piece every year, and then dived into it and went and discussed the best part about English. We discussed things in an open forum, so we were talking about the characters and being okay, this guy, what do we think about him? Who was it in The Merchant of Venice? Shylock. He was the Jew that wanted his pound of flesh.
See, that all sounds to me like the stuff I did in theatre studies.
Yeah,
which is different to English. English was write a report on this book, and
we did write the essays in a while, so we would get a question. Go.
Question 8: What Indian character was dismissed
cricketer?
Cricketer? Oh yeah, because we're not talking books. What Indian cricketer was dismissed by LBW 63 times, 8 more than any other player in Test cricket history?
63 times is excessive. So in the end, we would, after studying the piece, we'd do an essay, and you'd get given 3 questions, and you'd have to answer one of them in your essay. But the discussion I found in the open forum was really good, rather than us just studying worksheets and reading a book, but talking about it and us getting to ask questions. And it wasn't necessarily the teacher answering the questions, it was the other students as well. So it was rather than us as individuals trying to pass the assessment, it was us as a group trying to pass the assessment.
Right.
And people are going to say, group work shit. And yes, I agree. But at the end of the day, you had to write the essay. So,
One of the things about group work being shit, and is what I always have to remind people as well, is it is kind of preparing you for the real world, because you're going to end up in a team of people.
Oh, yeah.
And one person's going to be holding you back.
Yeah.
Yeah? Hold up. Question 9. Peter Wright, Daryl Gurney, Simon Whitlock, and Michael Smith are famous in what sport? There's a minute on the clock.
But yeah, it was also helped that from year 9 to year 13, our group had the same English teacher. So essentially, when a year ended, we just picked up where we left off.
Right.
Which helped a ton. But yeah, his style of teaching was fantastic. He asked us questions not as individuals, but as a group, and we faced things as a group, not as at the end of the day, yes.
Did you all hold hands and sing Kumbaya as well?
Maybe. Apparently, he asked my little brother how I'm doing, which is very cute.
Aww.
Well, very, very wholesome.
It's always interesting how well teachers remember you. So I was out for dinner with one of my friends for his 30th. I think this might have been 2 years ago now. And the next question's coming up. Yeah. Making his debut for the All Blacks against Fiji as a hooker, who is All Black number 1198. 1198. Minute on the clock. So I was out for birthday dinner, and I was sitting at the table, and the other end of the table was this lady, and she kept glancing over at me and doing the old I've met you before, and I was doing the same thing. Yeah. And it went on for the whole dinner, and then at the end she comes over and she comes over to the other end of the table, and I go, I know you, don't I? And she goes, yeah, you're Robert, aren't you? And I go, yeah. And she goes, it took me a while to connect the dots, but I was your intermediate maths teacher. And I was like, oh wow, that's so cool. But it also turns out that she's the aunt of one of my closest friends.
Oh shit! Small world.
Yeah, who I've known since almost back then as well. It's just
I feel like you're a very memorable person, Robert, but I can't quite figure out why.
I wouldn't know. I mean, I'm certainly. There are better things you could remember. I'll tell you that much.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, definitely.
All right.
And
you can do the quiz, buddy.
All right. Sounds good. My wingspan can range from 7 inches to 6 feet, and I can fly up to a mile high. Jeez, I didn't proofread this one.
No, that's not a bad sentence.
No, it says my wingspan can ranges.
Oh yeah, that's a bad sentence.
Correct.
Sorry, just seeing some answers.
Oh boy. No, I am not the All Black in question.
Are you the All Black in question?
No, I am not.
Oh, it looks like the poll on the YouTube's gonna have me having no gin.
Yeah, it's correct. No gin.
I knew I shouldn't have put that option in there. That was just everyone's too mean. That means I'm gonna have to talk to you, Kiwi. All right, 1 more minute on the clock.
Oh no. Not Robert talking. You know, ask me about the weather. No,
Hey,
you've worked help desk.
I think we've done pretty well to not talk about the weather through all these quizzes. Although today, mate, it was fucking...
It was pissing down this morning, and then this afternoon it was so bloody hot.
Oh, it was
and then it started pissing down again in the evening.
Yeah, it did. Just as I was walking into the kitchen, getting ready for the quiz and stuff, I was like, oh, this is miserable.
Yeah, it started off miserable and ended miserable.
Yeah.
And in the middle of it there, it was actually pretty fine. God damn it. See, I know you've worked IT help desk, so you've got to be good at small talk while you're working on IT help desk. Cause it's like, oh yeah, just looking you up here. No, how's your day going so far
Someone got the Quizler.
Oh shit, no way.
Yeah, they did, and I think that's
oh shit,
all the teams as well. So I'll close that guy. Boom. So if you fill out the Quizler thing, I will start taking us through the answers for sport and games, which I don't think there were any games in there, which is interesting. In what weight class did David Nicke fight at the Tokyo Olympics? It was the heavyweight class. Last competed for in 1904. What is the distance of the shortest sprint race run at the modern Summer Olympics? It's 60 meters. 6-0. The winner of the men's and women's street skateboarding events at the 2020 Tokyo Olympics were from Japan. The city that was awarded the hosting rights to the 2032 Summer Olympics is Brisbane. In 1968, Bob Hayes became the first man to achieve 100 meters in under 10 seconds. How long did the pool use at the World Short Course Swimming Olympics? It's 25 meters. Who won this year's NBA Finals MVP? Hey, Kiwi, can you come read this name?
Giannis Antetokounmpo,
also known as the Green Freak.
That's Greek Freak.
The Greek Freak?
Very Greek name.
Yeah. The Indian cricketer that was dismissed 63 times is another name you're going to read, Sachin?
Sachin Tendulkar.
Yeah. Peter Wright, Daryl Gurney, Simon Whitlock, and Michael Smith are famous in darts. And 10, making his debut in the All Blacks against Fiji as a hooker, All Black number 1198 is not Kiwi. It's
Samisoni Tukeho.
There we go. Excellent. So we had one team that won the Quizler, yeah?
Yeah. Hold on, before you do that, I just got sent a message that apparently with the darts question, one team all agreed out loud that those names are all the names of people that you'd meet in a pub.
Yep.
I agree. Yeah.
Yep, they are. Alright, so we've got... Boom! This team, Wuhan Clan, got the Quizler. Good job, Paki.
Congratulations.
First team to
I
get
like
it.
how 2 teams that are made up of my friends answered a specific bird that I won't mention, but I know exactly where they got that bird from.
Alright, so we've got one more donation to read out, and then we're going to have a 5-minute break and go... Well, I guess I don't get to go get a drink, but yeah.
Yeah, so I want to read this out because I want to do the slam dunk.
Oh yeah?
So this is in regards to which continent does not have a desert. And PP Poo Poo donated $1 saying Antarctica is technically a desert. Yes, you are correct. And Antarctica is a continent, which is why it's not the answer, because the question was, which continent does not have a desert? I like that you tried to call us out, but this time, we got it right.
Okay, now we better not make any mistakes for the rest of the quiz.
we can't fuck up from now on.
Yeah, we really can't, which I don't like our odds. So we're gonna disappear. We're gonna put 5 minutes up for everyone to go get some snacks and some drinks and some refreshments and all that good stuff, and then we'll come back for the second half of the quiz. So we will see you soon.
Bye. Yeah.
And we're back.
Go.
Hello.
It's us.
Yeah, it's us.
Yeah. So halfway through, 3 more to go. Are you ready, Robert? I'm ready.
I feel like I'm adequately prepared. Yeah.
Oh, that's good.
All right.
Well, let's start. Let's jump straight into it.
We've been doing half and halves all night, haven't we?
We have been.
Well, you can do the first half.
All right, sounds good.
All right.
I will. In the past. So, yeah, number 1. In what decade did Cassius Clay change his name to Muhammad Ali?
Oh, what's my favorite line? My favorite Muhammad Ali line.
I don't know. What is your favorite Muhammad Ali?
Is it
line?
"I'm so quick I make medicine sick" or something like that? I know it ends with "I make medicine sick." It's like "I'm so something I make medicine sick," and it's like, damn, yeah.
Okay.
I'm so cold I make medicine sick. That's it. I'm so cold I make medicine sick. Yeah.
Okay.
It's like real fly. It's a great line. You should. There's like a great little because he says it at the end of an interview, and he's like just hyping him, like talking about how great he is and stuff, and it just ends in that, and it's like yeah.
It's pretty hype. That's
Yeah,
good. I can
yeah.
get behind that.
Yeah. Next question, Kiwi.
All right. The word graffiti originated in what modern European language? Good question.
So you're a boxing guy?
Nah.
No, it's only F1 with you, right? That's the only
F1.
sport. Yeah. The only sport in your vocabulary. So, do you know what this weekend is?
No. Oh, yeah, well, depends. If you say what I think you're going to say, don't, because I am still really upset.
You're not the only one. We were talking about this earlier, being like, what are we going to do? Because it's ruined. It's just completely ruined. Like,
yeah, I'm just gonna cry all weekend, basically. That's the plan.
Question 3.
Bill Gates dropped out of what Ivy League university to start Microsoft?
This is the weekend that we were meant to be on holiday. We had to cancel it. We would have been there now. Right now, we'd have been there.
Robert, I am painfully aware of this.
Instead, we're here talking to each other, running a quiz. We could have run the quiz from there.
We could.
Actually, no, there's not a good enough internet there yet. But we could run a quiz from there eventually.
Eventually. But anyway, stop reminding me of what I'm missing out on. I am very upset.
It's okay.
Ignorance is bliss.
We'll do another one. It'll be impromptu. We'll get there this year, I think. I will get there. I will get there this year. I know I will.
Impromptu, aka not enough time to book leave.
Yeah. It'll be like, gone away this weekend, you're welcome to join if you want. And then you'll be able to jump on a bus.
And I'll be
Next
like...
question.
That's exactly right. The Montreal Protocol of 1987 was an agreement between participating countries drawn up to control chemicals that affect what? Good question. Do you know the answers to this question?
I think I do.
I think I do. I think I do. I think I can.
The little quiz taker that could. I'm just looking at myself on the stream. This beard's filth. It's so bad.
Your beard is magnificent.
Someone described me earlier as a yeti, but the teeth shine through every now and then.
No.
Next question in a moment.
Not quite, yeah. Alright. Which Kennedy was involved in the 1969 Chappaquiddick incident in which Mary Jo Kopechine died? Kopsheen, I think.
I'm glad you had that question. I'd have looked at it and been like, this is one for Kiwi.
This is a Kiwi question. That would have been like, yes.
Alright, question 6, and it's my turn.
Your turn.
What biblical character has a mistress named Delilah? Timer starts now.
Oh man, I now have that song in my head about
Why,
Hey There Delilah.
Why? Oh, you have the different Delilah song, okay.
Yeah. Hey There Delilah, what's it like in New York City? Something. Yeah, I don't know the rest.
It's not Tom Jones.
It's a bit of an edgy song. Actually, maybe not edgy, but yeah, anyway.
What do you know about edgy music? None of your music has edges on it. It's just got boots and cats.
What do you mean by boots and cats?
Boots and cats. You don't know what boots and cats are?
No.
Are you serious right now?
Yes.
You're pulling my leg. You don't know what boots and cats is?
No.
It's drum and bass music. It's just boots and cats.
Like, I kind of gathered that, but
Question 7.
Anyway.
What Russian leader of the 20th century had a prominent birthmark on his face? You generally don't. You don't know what boots and cats is, or you do?
No, well, I gather that it's a reference to drum and bass. Like,
Yeah.
that part is obvious, but my question is why?
It's because all your music does is it goes boots and cats and boots and cats and boots and cats and boots.
Not
and cats.
quite.
Yeah, it's all it does.
I'm actually offended that you would suggest that. What the hell?
It's boots and cats and boots and cats and boots and
No,
cats. Yeah.
it's not just that.
Yeah. That is.
Man, I almost hung up on you at this book call and realized I probably shouldn't do that. That'd be really silly.
No, because it'd just reveal our chat to the stream. So.
Oh, what's the last messages in here? It's a link to the presentation.
No, it'll be the top. It'll be the top.
Access.
It'll be the top half of the chat. So it'll be us talking about colleagues earlier today, and saying nothing but nice things.
Nothing but nice things.
Yeah.
My colleagues are lovely, actually. Thank you very much.
Question 8. What mantra and here you go.
Akira Morita and Masaru Ibuka co-founded what company in 1946 that is now a multinational conglomerate?
Yeah, I actually don't have anything mean to say about my colleagues earlier today. Just something about a vendor.
A vendor being a bit pants on head.
Yeah.
They're like that sometimes.
Yeah,
it's
they're like
guys,
that sometimes.
We need to come back down to earth.
I like the idea of like you apply for a job at a vendor and they're like, can you come back and interview tomorrow with your pants on your head? And then maybe we'll consider you. But not every day. Just once a week, maybe show up a bit backwards.
Yeah, that's fair.
Yeah.
Oh, man.
Although being like...
Oops, yeah.
Client-facing is a nightmare. Like, I know you do it, and I get that, and I know that you deal with people, but I do not miss the having to appease a client stuff.
Oh, no. If a client's pants on head, I can tell them that they're being pants on head and to settle down a little bit. I have that freedom.
Right,
hold
up.
Anyway.
Question 9. What international criminal police organization was established in 1923 in Vienna? Time is on its way.
I have to be polite, but, you
can politely tell them they're being a bit pants on head.
Yeah, exactly. It's like, guys, let's settle down for a second here. Like, come on. What do you think you're doing?
Let's take one big deep breath and just think about the decisions we're making.
The things we're saying, the decisions we're making.
All I can ever do is advise you. And it is my advice that you stop. Get some help.
I'm running out of things to say, Robert.
What? You were meant to come here. I gave you your homework. You came here with material.
Yeah, you told me my homework 5 minutes before we did the thing.
Question 10. Historically at its peak, over what empire was said that the sun never sets? Timer starts now. We were literally talking at the beginning of this quiz about how we've got this on lock to the point where we changed the thing from 7:40 to 7:30. And still you don't come prepared with material.
You asked me 5 minutes beforehand, and I'm like, shit, what have I been doing, Logan? I've been sitting at home.
Oh, no, we've got material. Indiana Jones. We were going to talk about how the Indiana Jones thing went.
Oh, yeah. Don't watch Indiana Jones 4, guys. Don't watch it.
Did we
finish
watching it? I think I went to bed.
No, you were the one streaming it. We finished watching it.
Oh, did we? I think I went... I don't remember any of it.
It was... Speaking of pants on head, that movie was pants on head. First 3, though, fantastic.
We had a great time.
The second one, though, man, the female lead in it, all she does is scream and whinge and moan.
That's right. Yeah, we were genuinely considering if that should have been one of the rules of the drinking game. And I was like all for it, but I'm glad we chose not to make it whenever she screams because...
Yeah, we would have been...
Alright, Quizler. Ruined. Here you go, Kiwi.
I can have small or large ears and often a small tail. Most of us have excellent hearing, but some rely on sight or smell.
1 minute on the clock. Still only one team's got the Quizler. Is this our hardest Quizler yet, then? We haven't had one that no one's got before, right?
No, we haven't had one that no one's got. The one that we thought no one got, we replaced, remember?
You can tell that something's going on behind the scenes because Kiwi and I are going quiet and discussing.
Yeah.
It's almost like someone's trying to trip us up.
Yeah, I reckon.
Yeah.
Guys, it's a bit rude.
It's a bit rude.
We just need one more team. Who is it? I know who it is.
Yeah?
Come on, pancakes.
Oh, come on, pancakes.
So they got plenty of time.
I'm gonna get you to read all the answers, and then you can mark afterwards.
All right.
Has everyone submitted yet? Or have they got that mad delay going?
No, they still haven't submitted yet. They've still got 30 seconds to submit, so you know, it's okay. And they've submitted.
Yay! Buggy!
Alright, we can read that donation, Robert.
We can. Did everyone get it?
Everyone got it.
Oh, well done. Everyone got it. Cool, we can read it at the end of the section. So, question 1. Kiwi.
And what, so it was the 1960s that Muhammad Ali came about, officially. Graffiti comes from Italian, because, you know, graffiti.
Well done.
Bill Gates dropped out of Harvard to found Microsoft. The Montreal Protocol protects the ozone layer. It's to stop the use of hydrofluorocarbons.
Yeah.
HFCs. There's Ted Kennedy, who was involved in the thingy incident.
Yep.
Samson had a mistress named Delilah. Oh my. Mikhail Gorbachev had the birthmark on his face. He was the leader of the USSR, as it says, Russia. The conglomerate was Sony. Hopefully the Japanese names didn't give it away too much. Interpol was the International Criminal Police Organization. Very good name, International Police.
Yep.
And it is the British Empire that the sun never sets on. God save the Queen.
Alright,
so... Do you want to do the slide that shows everyone's names? Or
have you updated it?
Yeah, I did update it.
Good man. Good man. Let me just get there and prep to present it. So, that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 teams. That is every single team. So, well done, people who got the Quizlers, because it's every team got the Quizler. Well done. The Quizler was a bat.
Very fitting.
Yeah. Not an albatross. A bat.
Yeah, the teams that answered albatross last round, I know exactly why you did that. Just so you know, I'm on to you.
Yeah, and thank you everyone for getting the bat, because we were having to debate about whether or not we could read out this donation, because it gave away the answer, and everyone's just trying to trick us into giving away the answers for like the 3rd week in a row. So, thank you very much for soy, who donated $1.
Your ruffle copter goes soy. Anyway.
Who donated $1 saying, Kiwi, you should get an early night so you don't turn into a bat. Well done. Very
Are
close.
the bags under my eyes that obvious?
Yeah, you were genuinely they were trying to trip you up, but you were onto it, so you can't be that tired, right?
I am a bit tired.
Not that tired, though, because you spotted that, as opposed to that other time you were tired and you literally just spouted out what the answer was.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah?
Okay.
Alright, so
now.
we'll get cracking into entertainment. Yeah? And I will read some questions. Question number 1. Later covered by Counting Crows and Vanessa Carlton, who sang the original version of Big Yellow Taxi? Timer starts now.
Fun fact about bats, actually.
Oh, yeah?
Like bees, they pollinate. They are pollinators. That's why bats are actually very important.
I think I only got through like half the back facts when we were proofreading this.
Yeah, me too. Gets to a point where, like, if you haven't got it by the last round, it's like, what are you doing? Because normally the last hint spells it out for you.
Alright, question number 2. Who played WikiLeaks founder Julian Assange in The Fifth Estate? Timer starts now.
Okay.
I'm gonna contact the guy who makes these quizzes and give him a lesson on the caps lock button and how it works.
It's like, it doesn't need to be all caps.
It would fix half of my reading problems. I swear, I'm confident.
I agree.
Yeah.
I agree completely. I like how on the poll, basically everyone said no gin for Robert.
I didn't get another gin.
Oh shit, you actually didn't. Oh god, that explains everything.
Yeah. I followed the people spoke, and I'm not having another gin.
I'm impressed, actually. Good job.
Yeah. You can read this because I'm chewing.
Oh shit. What's the question? Who headline stars opposite Emily Blunt in the 2021 Disney movie Jungle Cruise?
I know this.
I know this too. I don't know how I know this, but I know
I think it's because it's like one of
I
the only movies. One of the only movies they only just started releasing movies again this year, right? And this was one of the first ones.
True. I think I actually saw it once on a MediaWorks billboard, like an advertisement for it.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. So thank you.
Oh, you're welcome.
We answered this quiz. What is it with Disney and jungle movies?
I don't know, eh?
It's got Tarzan and Jungle Book and...
It's the part where you find out they've got like a copyright on the name jungle in movies or something like that.
Yeah. Can't think of any more jungle movies that they've done, but there's definitely more.
There's lots of weird stuff like that. Like that whole Sony Spider-Man agreement's weird, where they have to do a movie every 10 years or they lose the rights to it. That's why they keep pumping out Spider-Man movies.
Interesting.
Yeah. So even if the movie's going to do poorly, they'll still just pump one out because...
yeah.
Hold on, next question. In the Harry Potter books, the Dursleys live at what address?
I was actually surprised I still remembered this, to be honest.
That's a deep, yeah.
Like, if you've
we
read the
must
books,
have some Potterheads in here. It's called a Potterhead, right? Yeah?
Potterhead, I think so.
Yeah.
If you've read the books, surely you know this. It's just up to if you remember it or not.
Yeah. The people who are into Harry Potter are crazy into Harry Potter. I went out on a date in Palmy a few months ago, and the girl was going to a Harry Potter themed pub quiz afterwards.
Yeah, they're like.
And I was like, "What?" And she goes, "Yeah." And I'm like checking out my notes and stuff. I was like, "Wow."
They're like the OG fanboys and fangirls. It's a bit much.
Yeah.
It's quite funny. So the Harry Potter subreddit has a rule that they can't discuss modern politics, like anything that's happened in the last 20 years. Like, oh, there's this modern scenario. What would the wizards do in it? Her. And on the anniversary of 9/11 this year, since it's the 21st year, immediately the floodgates opened. Like, what did the wizards do to stop 9/11? Blah blah blah.
Hold
blah,
up.
blah.
Next question.
Yeah.
What South Island town is the setting for Eleanor Caton's Booker Prize-winning novel, The Luminaries? Luminaries.
Yeah. And they're like, what would the wizards do to stop 9/11? How did they intervene? Blah 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 blah. And it's like, guys, holy shit! It's literally been like an hour into today, and you're already. Some people, man, they're just.
Someone wrote like a little bot to schedule their Reddit posts.
I bet.
I think I'm gonna have to change all your cameras back.
Sorry, I know I keep moving. It's just like I gotta keep finding comfortable seats.
Just point your camera up a bit, I think.
No. You see my room.
We all literally saw your bed last time.
I don't give a shit. You will see the rest of my room. I don't care about my bed. Like, yes, my bed isn't made, so what? Does anyone make their beds?
I make my bed every day.
But why? What's the point?
Because it's right there.
Yeah. Anyway,
it's on the camera.
Next question. My turn. Clint Eastwood, his first Oscar came from what 1992 Western movie? Didn't proofread that question either.
It's part of my routine. I get up in the morning, I put George FM on my Google thing, I turn the coffee machine on, have a shower, come back, make my bed. Then I go have a coffee out in the courtyard, and then start work.
To making my bed, like, I'm just gonna get into it in the night again. It's like, it's gonna end up a mess again. So it's
but it's so nice to get into a made bed.
Nah, but I save that for when it's like the fresh sheets and everything, and it's even better. To me, like, a made bed is just a pain in the ass because I have to loosen the top sheet again, and then so I don't feel like I'm being choked to my bed.
Do you have like one of those weighted sheets or something?
Weighted sheets?
Or is it just the top sheet, right?
I have a top sheet and a duvet usually, but at the moment it's just the duvet because I like wrapping myself up in the duvet.
Okay. Next question.
What singer and guitarist recently released the album Sob Rock?
So what you're saying is when we're finished funding your webcam, which we got to get a better view of you, and then now we can't see very well because you don't want to put it anywhere where we can see your bed.
You can still see me. Look, I can see. I'm looking at the stream.
Why don't you just go
like? Me perfectly fine.
Why don't you just you have a NVIDIA graphics card, right?
Yeah.
Go get NVIDIA Broadcast, and then you can just do background replacement.
It's too much effort. The current system works perfectly.
Because I was going to recommend that we fund a green screen for you next.
No, have you seen how small
we'll
my room is? I cannot fit a green screen.
Yeah, we'll get you, and then we can start just putting our way through forcing you to become a Fortnite streamer by buying you all the streaming equipment and then pressuring you into doing the streams, yeah?
No, because I just turn around and tell you to get fucked. Like I am right now.
Oh, yeah? Oh, yeah?
Yeah.
I don't know. I feel like your arm could be twisted. No. Next question.
The word hangman inspired Merv Griffin to create what TV game show that started in 1975 and is still running today?
I feel like your arm could be twisted. We just got to change the game from Fortnite. No. If you were like a payday streamer.
I don't want to stream on Twitch. I work full time. I earn a much better salary from that, doing arguably less work than I would streaming. And I enjoy my job. I don't enjoy streaming.
You don't enjoy this?
I mean, this is fine, but like, I don't want to be forced to play video games all day. That sounds shit.
It actually is kind of even today. I get kind of miserable playing video games. I'm over it.
I enjoy taking breaks. Like I don't want to have to become like a League of Legends streamer and play that 12 hours a day, day in day out. It's garbage. It's miserable. Like playing any game 12 hours day in day out. It's too much. Too much, man. System's broken.
Alright.
Alright. Next question. What number is Lightning McQueen in the Cars film franchise?
I think I know this. Yeah,
Yeah, I'm pretty sure.
Yeah. Wow.
What?
Wow. Because it's Owen Wilson who plays Lightning McQueen.
Oh shit, it is too, yeah.
Yeah. Wow.
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 Insane. In the membrane.
Okay, instead of a green screen, what if we get you like some of those oversized like anime plushies, or one of those pillows? What's the big body pillow? Those?
No.
Yeah.
No.
Yeah.
God no.
Like a custom one. We get you a custom one.
I give people shit for having those. I'm not having one myself.
A custom one with your own face on it.
No.
So you can cuddle yourself.
That's not the point. No. Robert, I'm not very happy with you right now. Steve Whitmire was fired in 2017 from his role-playing What Muppets character, a position he held for 27 years. It's very impressive. Also, Netflix yesterday released their Michael Schumacher documentary, and it's the first one that actually has the approval of like the Schumacher family.
Yep.
And like, I was holding it together pretty well because it was about him as a person, like the tough times he had while racing, but it was more about like him and his family, I guess. Yeah, it was like touched on the racing a bit, but that wasn't the primary focus. It was him as a person.
Right.
And it was quite emotional at times, and I held it together. And then we got to the last 15 minutes, and then they start interviewing his wife and children like full time for the last 15 minutes. I was a blubbering mess, man. Like, I didn't watch Formula One during the Michael Schumacher years, but even then, it was like it destroyed me emotionally. I was in tears.
You saying you needed a cuddle? Because next time.
Next time?
Well, hold on. Everyone already got that this was bat, so we got 1 minute on the clock. Yeah. For the end of the section, yeah. Yeah. So what you're saying, Kiwi, is what you really need is a body pillow with your face on it. So when you get emotional watching a Michael Schumacher documentary, you've got something to hold. Yeah.
Nah.
Yeah, I think that's
Robert,
a really.
If you suggest it one more time, we're stopping the quiz right here.
Okay. Well, do you know what? Okay. Do you know what quarter pounding is?
That doesn't sound appropriate for YouTube.
It's something that has been also recently been getting done on the EchoLan Discord.
Guys, what are you doing in there? I am very concerned.
And Muppet introduced this to everyone, and it's the concept of
I know. I think I know what it is now. Actually,
it's the concept of Uber Eatsing something to someone's house, like just like a single quarter pounder at dinner time. So it arrives just as they're about to eat their dinner. Is everyone?
We got all the
okay, excellent. So you've locked it.
I've locked it. Yes.
Okay. Later covered by Counting Crows and Vanessa Carlton, who sang the original version of Big Yellow Taxi. It was John Mitchell. Who played WikiLeaks founder? It was Benedict Cumberbatch, hidden behind our faces, but that's who it was. Who headline stars opposite Emily Blunt in Jungle Cruise? It's Dwayne Johnson. Will we also accept The Rock?
Yeah, because the people that put The Rock know he's who.
Yeah.
Now, next question. I know it's not Privet Lane, it's Privet Drive. I know it's Privet Drive. Ignore that it says Privet Lane.
4 Privet Drive. Yeah?
Yes.
Cool, okay.
That's correct.
The South Island town is Hokitika. Clint Eastwood's first Oscar came from Unforgiven. The singer and guitarist who recently released the album Sob Rock was John Mayer. The word game Hangman inspired Merv to blah blah blah. Wheel of Fortune. It was Wheel of Fortune. It's a long question. It's a long question. What number is Lightning McQueen? He is 95. Number 95. And Steve Whitmore was Kermit the Frog. And he retired. No, he got fired, didn't he? Yeah, he got fired.
He got fired.
All right. So that is all of the normal sections, and we've just got like one connect the dots section to go, don't we? Yeah?
Yeah, that's right.
Cool. So we had a couple of donations come through during that. So we had Alix donated $10 saying bonjour. We had Chin donate $5 saying Kiwi Fortnite stream win. Well, it says Kiwi Fort stream win, but yeah. And then a face donated $5 saying, once upon a time there was a princess, but she had an enchantment upon her of a fearful sort, which could only be broken by love's first kiss. She was locked away in a castle guarded by terrible fire-breathing dragon. Many brave knights had attempted. So this is the beginning of the Shrek, the script to Shrek. Yep, that's the beginning of the script to Shrek. I'm pretty confident. By true love's kiss. Yeah.
Yeah, I have the voice of Cameron Diaz in my head now reading it out.
Excellent. So now we can slip on through to the last section of the quiz. And you get to describe how this section works, because it's my favourite part is watching you describe this.
Okay, so it's a match the thing on the left with the thing on the right.
What are the things that we're going to have on the left and the right?
So the thing on the left are TV doctors, like doctors from different TV shows, and the thing on the right is which show they're from. In your answer sheet, put in the letter or the name of the show. Sorry, on the left you have the doctors, on the right you have the shows, and like a corresponding letter. Yeah, in your answers, put in either the letter that corresponds to the TV show, or the name of the TV show, or both if you're that way inclined. I mean, these guys have all done it before. They should surely know how it works.
Okay, cool. So we're going to disappear. We're going to put 5 minutes on the clock. I'm not going to extend the timer this time. And then we're going to run through. And we'll show you who the winners are and all that sort of good stuff, yeah?
Yeah, buddy.
Cool. So we'll see you guys in 5 or 6 minutes.
Sounds good.
Where's the thingy to make us go away? There.
Anyway, yeah.
All right. Look, it's the last one of the Quizler, the only mammal epidemic, except we all got it already. So, 1 minute on the timer. Looks like everyone's got their answers in, though.
Yep.
Yep.
Done.
Good job. All right, well, we're going to leave you with the answers as we go and score ourselves, or score yourselves. Score yous. Yeah? Cool. So we're going to disappear once again, and the next slides will present you guys the answers. We'll see you soon. We are back, and we're just... Kiwi is slowly plopping the quiz winners in. I'm just going to see if he knows how to use Google Slides. No, use the... Don't do that. That's silly. You can hit the thing up the top that just turns them all into 1 through 10. Yeah.
Oh, and you're fucking with my spacing. Get out of here.
Okay, I'll leave you be.
Can you not tell me to do something and then fuck with me while I'm doing with it?
Okay, I'll leave you be. I'll leave you be. But we'll show you all the winners very soon. Very, very soon.
There you go.
There I go. Okay, so I'm going to add
now.
one gap there, so that's clearly like, and then I'll do a bit of this. Yeah.
What?
All right, I've done the fucking. Yeah. So do you want to read through, and then I will present once you say who's third. Yeah.
Okay.
Cool.
In sixth place, so all the teams were actually relatively close this week. 17.5 points between sixth and. Oh. You're showing it on screen.
That's alright, it's fine, just read them anyway.
Okay, in sixth place we have Pancakes with 50 points. In fifth place we have Bed Knobs and Boomsticks with 53 points. In fourth place we have Hot Dev Summer with 59 points. Third is Quarantini with 64. Wuhan Clan is second with 67. And then Monica Wholesome Law with 67.5 because of round 1. Is first.
Paki Paki!
That's the closest margin of victory we've had.
That is so close. The fact that we have a half point for someone to win by. We also had a final donation come through just then, which is guaranteed a quiz for next week. Which is great news.
Kate asked, where are the female doctors? Good question. We don't make the quizzes. So... Don't know.
There's some more donos for you to read actually as well.
Just imagine like an old guy in his, like an old middle-aged guy in a pub who makes these quizzes. So he's probably, you know, bit male inclined. Anyway.
So you've got this one as well before we.
DSFat donated $2, setting out a meme that is just too difficult to read. So it's a tongue twister. So I'm not going to.
Yeah, and then
Uptown donated $1, trying to get me to read out the B movie script. According to all known laws of aviation, bees aren't meant to be able to fly. We had this last week as well, guys, so come on. Not reading it out again.
And that last donation from
Kate
Kate
was
was
$10.
$10. Thank you so much.
Where are the female doctors?
So that means we're locked in for next week now, as we were just talking about how we might get a week off.
Yeah, it's like, yeah, we'll do, we'll have a week off next week, and then the week after we'll come back with a quiz, but not this time.
No. You've secured a quiz for next week, so we will be back same time, same channel. Kiwi's camera might be more centered next time. We'll see.
Probably not.
Probably not. What else? What else you got to say?
It was basically my bedtime, and I'm looking forward to having a sleep.
Yeah. Thank you for coming. Thank you for tolerating my shit.
You're on thin fucking ice, buddy.
Yeah. I'll be on thin ice until you get quarter pounded, right? Oh, I can't even Uber Eats stuff though, because you're in Auckland.
Yeah, we're both in Auckland. We can't.
Mm.
It's not fun.
Ah, boo.
Anyway, until next time, guys.
You have a wonderful evening. We'll see you next week.
Ka kite anō.